Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a reading on Princess Anne and find out how she's been getting on since the death of her mum. We are going to just take a look with the tarot, see what that's going to say about it, and yeah. This is a requested reading, so if you do have any readings that you want me to do, please leave them in the comments down below. But before I begin, if you're new here, hi, hello, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much. If you've been here for a while and you've been subscribed, thank you. I do appreciate you guys. It is lush to see people's names in the comments section and that I recognise. So thank you very much for being here. We do have a new thing. We have a channel membership. It's the Emotional Support Coven and it's £2.99 a month. And for that, you get, as well as like my gratitude, you also get members only live streams, members only live chat, members only readings and videos, and members only posts as well. So if you want to become one of us, you can do and join the coven. We're a nice lot. So yeah, thank you very much for being a subscriber. Thank you very much for being here, and all my Emotional Coven members, you rock. Thank you. So let's get into this Princess Anne reading. I'm using the Killstar cards. Let's have a look. Five of Cups. Okay, so she's still feeling the loss. She's still feeling the loss of her mum there. Obviously, with any death, you go through a traumatic time. There'll be this sense of grief that is still with her and still sitting with her. It'll probably still be in the pit of her belly, even though she's kind of cracking on with it. Let's see what she's crossing her. The Knight of Wands. Okay. Interesting. So this could well be her fiery spirit that's keeping her going. This could well be, it might well be, she's a little bit worried about what's his socks in the jungle, Mike Tyndall. It could well just be, it's her sense of self keeping her going. Eight of Cups is not wanting to move on and grief. So she's getting a lot of grief cards. She's getting a lot of loss cards, moving away. She's not prepared to move away from it. I would say the Knight of Wands, that may be crossing out, that could be her husband. I don't think she's that concerned about Mike Tyndall with everything that's going on. And the Star is underneath. She knows it's a period of change. She knows she's having to relearn her routines in a way, because I think when somebody dies, you learn to live with it and grow around it, rather than you get used to it. It's weird. It's like you get used to it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's like learning a whole new pattern, and it'll be learning a new way of doing things, especially with Charles being king now. Definitely trying to just kind of be pragmatic, and I think as well, she's realised that she is very popular. Not that it matters to her in a way, but it is the Six of Wands. Okay, so that is in reverse. So she really feels like something has lost its sheen for her. She has been, bless her, she's always seen as like the really, really strong one, the British stiff upper lip and all that kind of stuff. But she's like really felt it quite deeply with the Six of Wands, the loss of glory. The shine's come off. The barriers have come down in a way. Patience and waiting things out. Okay, so she is a wise lady. Even though she's in grief at the minute, you have the Hanged Man there, which says to me that she's taking everything in. She's taking her time. She's watching. She's watching the world, as well as like having that Knight of Wands there, that action, that kind of fieriness that everybody knows about Princess Anne is meant to be like. You know, the no nonsense, straight in there, you know, quick-witted lady. You've got the Hanged Man there, and the Hanged Man is saying, she is actually watching, waiting, observing everything. I don't think she's going to miss a trick what's coming up for her. She's definitely going to be in a time of just waiting things out. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So what's on her mind? There's somebody who is a little bit more on the immature side. This could be Mike Tintle. She's like, oh my God, what's he going to do? What's he going to say? Because that's on her immediate mind. It also could, I mean, with the Knight of Cups upright, you know, it's somebody who's very charming, somebody who's very good fun. And with it in reverse, it's probably that she's worried that he might say something silly. Whoa, what's surrounding it? Death and change. So there is a big part of her, like, she's being reborn in a sense of the word. Like, things have changed for her, and she's felt a lot of pressure, and it's almost like things are getting washed away from her, like her old opinions of herself, her old where she stood in the line. So her opinions on things are changing a lot. It's like she's got a download of information. She's worried about becoming stuck. She's worried about becoming entrapped in the monarchy, I feel. Doesn't want to end up like her mum and dad. And I don't mean like trapped in the monarchy. I mean not being able to do what she wants to do. She doesn't want to be restricted. I don't mean it like in a Prince Harry way. It is something else. That is really interesting. So with the Five of Swords there, she's watching someone. And she's going to reveal their trickery somehow. But she's worried about getting tied up in words with them. Because they did pull the wool over the eyes of other people. With the Death card there, it's almost like she's had this download from the cosmos or something. I know that sounds really odd to say, but some things went pop since her mom died in her mind, and she's just kind of, she is getting on. She has got that drive with the Knight of Wands, but things are just kind of like becoming more clear to her. That's really interesting. I think we're still going to see a lot kind of Princess Anne in the next coming months. She's going to come across as being very strong. She's got that Knight of Wands energy straight on in there, do her job, do her thing. You know, she knows how to leave the baggage at the door, if you know what I mean. She's very good at just sorting things out. But we have got the Hanged Man, so she is while she is going through the motions, she's also observing and watching something closely, something very closely. She doesn't want to get tied up in other people's drama, other people's words. And there is something to do with, she doesn't want to be fooled by anyone. And she's very, this about, she's gonna catch someone out. There has been a change in how she thinks and a change in how she perceives things. So she is going to catch someone out. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think of the cards down below. It's always interesting to do someone a bit different. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.